Alright, so, before we get started, let me show you guys something real quick. And that's right. In the process of grinding for this, I got not one, but two shinies. I haven't even gotten any shinies while grinding in my Violet game. And I actually have more BP in my Violet game, so that tells you just how much I've had to been grinding between the two games. So anyways, before we get started, first thing we have to do for the second time is there's a couple of mystery gifts to claim. Let's see, the first password is get via internet. No, not the Master Ball. I wish. This one. You got 10 TM223s. And I think that is Metal Sound. IDK, something about you can't get them in Scarlet because, you know, you need a certain Pokemon's items to make it, and you can't do that. I don't know. I hear that they're going to fix that soon. Of course, I wouldn't know, you know? If that TM isn't available in Scarlet just because some version exclusive isn't in this game, well, I wouldn't know. It's not like I was ever going to do it, ever going to make that TM. So anyways, here's the second one, super effective. Is it bad that I still don't really know the difference between effective and affective, like it's spelled with an A? Anyways, so the last one is good 0 to ch p0. Come on. No, sorry, come 0. And yeah, quick balls. This would have been really nice to have while grinding, because, you know, sometimes the little quests that they give you, the little BBQs, is catch a Pokemon, or catch a specific typing. But I purposely didn't claim this while grinding, just to show you guys me doing it. It's not like anyone really cared to see me claim these mystery gifts. Okay, now that that's all done, back to the league room. So let's see, who did I end off on last time? Well, Well, no one. They're not here. So anyways, let's see. I am going to battle every single one of them 2 times, regardless of if I need to or not. Because last time, for whatever reason, these 3 needed me to, but the rest didn't. So, just because I need to battle these 2 again, I need to call them over and waste 400 BP just to be able to trade with them. Oh shit, don't I need to invite them again? God, I hope not. You know, also, let me just say this. While I was grinding, or when I was looking at this screen, I'm just like, isn't there not a gym leader, isn't there an Elite 4 missing? We got these 2, and then him. It's like, aren't we missing an Elite 4? I completely forgot that he's one as well. There goes my BP, my hard-earned BP. Gotta invite him back too. Unless I swear to God I don't need to battle these 2, and I just need to invite them again. But I don't think that's the case. Excuse me. I said excuse me. Yeah, totally. Good on you, holding on to the advice your elders give you. Yeah, blah blah blah, I just want your Pokemon. What? Ah, whatever. You know, I very well could trade a bunch of these Pokemon that I don't need and I simply caught just for completing those quests. Oh well. More Charmanders! So, you know, the other day, RIP to me getting all of those trades in the same day, but whatever. It's not like it really matters. And besides, I've grinded more than enough to be able to do all of it at once in my Violet game. Because in my Violet game, I haven't done any of this yet. The only thing I have done is grind the BP for it. My Violet game, I have 12,000 BP currently stocked up in order for me to do all of this at once. So yeah. Okay. You're finished with, and what about you, good man? The polar biome. Satato and the rest were all hyped to be on a mountain other than Glaciato. I guess it rubbed off on me. Pause. I just couldn't resist, and well, I had a few runs on my board. Nice! Oh, the snow was good. Yeah, real good. I hadn't boarded in a long time, so I think I got a bit too fired up. You know, I made up my mind that I wouldn't snowboard anymore. But maybe I can from time to time, just when I'm here. I don't know why I couldn't trade with these guys last time, but whatever. Oh, at least I didn't have to battle these 2 again. I was fully prepared to. Fully prepared to battle these 2 again. You know, speaking of snowboarding, so, just because it's on my mind, my coworker, recently, she told me a story. First of all, the story started, she lost her phone. But she was saying she lost her phone inside her house. So I'm like, okay, you can still find it. It's not like you lost it somewhere outside. But then she said, like, you know, she and her brother tore the house apart trying to find her phone. But couldn't find it. So she's afraid. Look at that, now we unlocked Gita. Cool, but we're gonna go in chronological order. Alright, so we're gonna invite Rika. And I forget the kid's name. Anyways, so she was telling me how she lost her phone and she was afraid that maybe it got thrown out in the trash because, you know, bad coincidentally, when she lost her phone somewhere in her house, it was also dead. Like, the battery was dead. So she couldn't just use, like, Find My iPhone to find it in the house, or call it to see it, like, to hear it ring and find where it is. And for whatever reason, she's afraid that maybe it just got swept into like a garbage bag, thrown out, and now she may have lost her phone permanently. She doesn't want to buy a new phone just yet, because, you know, miraculously, what if she does end up finding it? Well, now she has two phones. Rika, I'm so annoyed. Whoa, what's going on? I don't often see you so riled up, Poppy. I came to Blueberry as part of our job, but people keep mistaking me for some lost kid. Oh, come on now, Poppy. You know that's just 'cause you're so gosh darn adorable. I thought she was gonna say because you are a kid. Huh? People think you're lost if you're adorable? They do that, Squirt. Haven't you ever heard that old saying, if you adore something, lose it? No, I can't say I have. At least I think that's how it goes. Pretty sure. Oh, I see. Well, you're real smart, Rika. I find it so hard to believe she's like a 6-year-old kid. Because, you know, she's an Elite Four goddamn member. So, it's good to be honest. I don't mind the attention either. Anyway, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. You want me to bring... I'm not gonna do the rest. Some liveliness to the academy, right? Nobody's better at livening up a place than old Rika. You just leave this to me. Can I not battle you? Oh, there we go. Now let me save the damn game. Oh, because these guys are Elite Four members, I'm a little more scared. But then again, we also saw how Larry was. But then again, it's Larry. You think Larry would be a good, you know, well-suited for the Bureau of Normalcy? Ooh, different music. That's not a good thing to start off with. Damn, had I known it was Wugtrio, I could have sent out Palafin and did a flip turn. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Anyways, regardless, the story, why I said, like, it reminded me of it, is because not only did she tell me about the fact that she lost her iPhone, she was telling me also that recently she went to, like, a skiing lodge for a trip, and, you know, it was her own snowboard that she brought with her. She put it outside the racks to go inside and, like, use the bathroom and whatever else. When she came back out, it was gone. She said someone had stolen it. So she said she had her, so like, she lost her phone and snowboard or whatever within a week to end off the year. You know, I forgot Rika was a ground type user. Well, thankfully, oh shit. Thankfully, I was about to say thankfully, my special attack is way up. Okay, that did more than I would like, because it was a crit. Makes me wonder, like, what other ground types you're gonna have with Sturdy. But thanks for raising up my special attack again. Oh boy, that is quad resistance, isn't it? Hopefully, with my special attack so high up, or rather, I could just do this. Sacrifice one boost for the special attack. Oh. And then you're gonna... I know my special attack is way up, but is there any reason for me to not swap out? Especially if she's gonna Terrasilize into a ground type. This may be stupid. This music sounds like something I would hear in like Puss in Boots. This is your last Pokemon, right? No, it's not! What am I doing? It's okay. Let me flip turn. Hopefully that'll one-shot you since you're quad weak. Excellent. And then I could swap back in. And then, you know, the Perry the Platypus form will come out. Just swap someone in randomly. My Armarouge has been getting quite a workout lately because I primarily use this to grind. It is so much easier to grind in my Violet game just because of my Ceruledge and how fast it is. Because it is loads faster than Armarouge is. I like battling you, kiddo. I can go all out without worrying other words I couldn't finish reading. Is there even a point to terrestrializing? Nah. Does terrestrializing even give you like an attack boost? Or is it just, you know, typing change and you can like strategically plan out like what stab moves you get afterwards? Or like what type pairings you get? Oh, of course you would do that. Do I still get recoil from this? No, I do not. That's good. Did it miss? Oh, water absorb. That's actually smart. Okay, my Palafin cannot do anything here. But because it's a ground type Terra, it is weak to ice. I don't think Flip Turn would really do anything. Even if I did use Flip Turn, I don't think it would let me swap out. Wasted effort on the Protect. Now you can't even use it again. Well, it's a good thing I didn't terrestrialize and completely waste time there. Even if you land another Earthquake and get a crit off of it, that still won't kill me. Now, let's see. What typing did Poppy use again? Did she use Steel? Or was it Fairy? I think it was Steel. Was she a Steel type user? Because I think she had a Tinkaton. And now I can't remember if she did or not, but if she did, was she a Steel or Fairy user? I think she might have been a Steel user. How'd you manage to get even better at battling than before? No way I can beat you. Guess that's what it takes to catch the boss's attention like you have, eh? What? I don't think I read that remotely even correct. Ooh, an ability patch. Nice. I think I've only used an ability patch once in my entire life. And that was to change Sylveon's change Sylveon's ability. Wait, no, let me talk to her first, get rid of all this dialogue, and then save. Hi, miss, I'm here, I'm here. I'm glad you could come. You didn't get lost on the way? Hee hee. Some nice people from the League flew over with me to make sure I got here okay. Where is her parents? This is my first time in another region. I really want to go play, but I know I'm here to teach the Blueberry people about Pokemon, so that's what I'm gonna do. The students will love you. That's so nice of you, Poppy. Okay, now I save. God, we have a lot of trainers to battle, and especially if I'm gonna battle all of them twice. Were there always like yellow hints of yellow to her attire? Okay, she does use steel types, I figured. Doesn't Copperaja have sturdy? No. No, it does not. Beautiful. So, as the year comes to a close, well, really not much. I'm pretty sure Magnezone has sturdy. All I'm afraid is this thing paralyzing me. Yep. Light screen. Damn. But hopefully, you know, my special attack is so high up, the light screen won't even matter. You know, actually tonight, my sister is spending the night at her fiance's place. I think that's like the first time I can recall her doing that. I mean, I guess since, you know, they're technically going to get married soon, that it only makes sense that this would become a regular thing, you know, sooner than later. Or maybe not that, but like at some point. You know, I'm just gonna have to get used to the fact that he is indeed, at this point, he basically is already part of the family. I mean, you know, it's just I never thought I would see the day, you know? Reflect, welp. That reflect's not gonna do you really all that good. I'm pretty sure my special attack is probably maxed out at this point. Oh man, why couldn't I get a crit the first time I hit Bastiodon? I don't know if the fairy typing will make this thing neutral to fire. But then again, you're going to terrestrialize into a steel type, so it doesn't matter. I still don't know what that ability does. So let's see. Actually, 2 days ago, it was actually Christmas, and I went out to Christmas dinner with the folks. I say that like I went to dinner with my parents. I really should put it more like I went to dinner with the relatives, the family, the extended family. So I went with, obviously, my family, my grandpa, my dad's brother and his family, so my uncle and his family, my cousins. And, well, my sister's fiance also went as well. So it was a pretty big family dinner. And it was just before dinner that it really hit me like, oh wow, he's coming too? Yeah, I guess I gotta get used to the fact that he is technically part of the family now, even if it isn't official just yet, you know, it's not written on the documents. At this point, he basically is. It's already like set in stone. Ooh, 10 rare candies. Alright, these two are finished. I hope I don't misclick and call someone by accident, you know? Someone that by accident who I'm not supposed to call. Do forgive the intrusion. He says that with a straight face walking in. Well, nope, no special interactions here. Damn, already down to 6k BP. It's everybody's favorite biology, what? You know what? Stop talking. Stop reading, I should say. Ah, Mr. Shock, how's biology class going? Have you taught the kids about, like, the penises yet? And the, you know... Okay, maybe I shouldn't say it like that. You should remember that you are representing our storied academy at all times. Do you really feel it's acceptable to do so looking like you've just rolled out of bed? I was talking... I should probably clear that up. I was asking... I was joking around, like, have you taught the kids about, like, sex ed yet, or like, you know, the human biology. I suppose in biology class, like, I'm trying to remember, you were mostly taught about like digestive system, circulatory, respiratory. Wasn't there another? Immune system, no? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure sex ed is more like health class, because I remember gym class was split up into like health class about sex ed. Like, every now and then, we would not go to the gym and actually do physical stuff. We would go to a classroom and be taught about that. And good gracious, are those sandals you're wearing? Thank God you're not wearing socks with those sandals, otherwise you'd be fired. Heh, whoopsie, I promise I'll remember to put on something more professional like next time. I don't think I've ever seen you wear anything that could be described as professional, Jacques. Do you even iron that lab coat of yours? From the stains splattered across the fabric, could it be that you don't even launder? Come on, director, please have mercy. Let me tell you, I never once ironed my lab coat for college. I heard all about your adventures, blah 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 blah. If he's the director, why is this only hitting me now? If he's the director of the academy, would that mean he's the president? No, principal, dumbass. Would that mean he's the principal of the school? God, you know, it's been a long time since I've heard, like, principal. I don't even know if high schools have principal. No, they should. I don't think I even remember who my high school principal was, let alone like even heard the person's name. Man, let me tell you, I was a troublesome kid when I was younger. Back in my elementary school years, especially the early ones. Ooh, I got sent to the principal's office quite a few times. I even remember his name too, Mr. Flynn. You know, he was a really tall white guy. Oh, that's not good. Trick Room's not good. I don't exactly remember which grade Mr. Flynn, whatever, and then, like, you know, I think he, like, probably changed schools. Maybe he got a promotion or whatever. I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to, like, find out what happened to Mr. Flynn. That's not good. Trick Room. I was about to say, you could use a ghost type move on me. But all you did was lower my attack. Big whoop. It's my special attack that's going up. Houndoom! Man, there goes all my special attack. Because my fire won't be effective at all. Nor would my ghost type. And it also outspeeds me, so it could use a dark type move and completely knock me out. In terms of music, this isn't very hype. Don't paralyze, don't paralyze, don't paralyze. A Moongiz, perfect. Just don't use like Spore or Poison Powder on me and we're good. Okay, Hex didn't do too much. Hex is not really that strong a ghost type move anyways. Can this Trick Room go away yet? How long does Trick Room last for? Like 5 turns? Yes! Oh, perfect. A bomb of snow. You know, watching all the President AI videos, watching all the presidents play Pokemon, I'm surprised, like, I haven't really seen any of them really catch an Obama and, you know, for Obama to nickname it Obama Snow. Well, I don't have anything good for this at all. Well, actually, I have Psychic moves. Yeah, that's literally all I have, but it's gonna terrestrialize probably into a water type. You know what? No. I'm gonna try. What's the worst that can happen? I get knocked out? Because my special attack's up, I can try a Shadow Ball and hopefully... Time for this old director to show you what he can do. Marvel at the shining terrestrialization! Yay! You know, tomorrow is supposed to be my day off from work. And, well, I can't even sleep in, like, I can't even get enough sleep tomorrow. Because tomorrow morning, my friends are gonna come pick me up, and we're gonna go to this, like, Korean supermarket place, I don't know, where something like they sell Korean goods for, like, the wholesale price. And I'm just thinking, how can they make profit? I got the Clive wig. It's a rather trendy item of headwear, you know. Why, I almost tempted to produce one myself. Procure. Really? Because I bought every single clothing item from every store in Paldea, and I didn't see it on sale, not once. We do seem to keep running into each other lately, don't we? You're here as an exchange student, right? I'm your homeroom teacher back home, so it only seems fair I come check in on you. Tell me, is there anything you've been pouring yourself into here at Blueberry Academy? Grinding? Battling, filling my Pokedex, making new friends? I suppose battling would be the closest to grinding for BP. Yeah, blah blah blah, thanks, Teach. Whoops, wrong button. Well, and then they said after we go, like, explore the Korean place, we're gonna go to the mall nearby, and we're gonna, I don't know, get, like, katsu something? I don't freaking know. All I hope is, you know, I make it home and I can take a nap. This is a wild Pokemon battle theme. Awfully odd choice for this battle to do the wild encounter music. As if we ain't heard this enough throughout the entire playthrough. Let me guess, Swalot's gonna use Protect first. Nope! I could have Shadow Balled, or I could use Torch Song. Oh shit. I could use Torch Song and build on my special attack twice. Hopefully in 5 turns, poison won't kill me. But am I badly poisoned? Isn't there a difference between just poison and badly poisoned? Doesn't badly poisoned, you know, build up the damage over time? There is a difference, right? I remember reading or hearing that there is a difference between regular poisoned and badly poisoned. Oh. Oh, great! I don't know if Mudsdale has stamina, though. Well, there goes my special attack. Well, it seems like now with context, I should have just used Shadow Ball. I'll remember that for next time when I battle all these guys again. And then tomorrow night, it seems like I'll be going out with friends to do another escape room. They just love escape rooms. Now, don't get me wrong, I like escape rooms too. But you know, they're expensive. And also, I'm too stupid to be able to solve basically anything. Whenever I do escape room with friends, basically they solve everything. Well, I try. I try to, you know, flex the synapses in my brain to try to come up with something. But, would you be surprised if I told you nothing really comes up? Well, I still try. I try to solve solutions. Whatever. This is a good choice, but not for the Torch Song, for the Shadow Ball. Oh, it's this version. Isn't it still a Psychic type, though? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this already. If I haven't, then I'll say it again. When regional forms first got introduced back in Sun and Moon, what I wanted to see was a regional form Mega Evolution. And for the longest time, the Pokemon Company were very careful to not pick a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve and give them a regional form. And then, well, several years later, when they completely ditched Mega Evolution, they gave us exactly that. They gave us a regional form for Slowbro. But by that point, Mega Evolution was long dead. So it's like, yeah, you think you're gonna get a regional, you're gonna get a Mega Galarian Slowbro? Yeah, fat chance of that happening. I mean, it's right there in front of us. All they need to do is design it and implement it. But are they ever gonna do that? Probably not. Oh, you're just gonna give it back to me, huh? Hey, why'd my special defense fail, but not yours? Oh, look at my HP. Nice. Okay, this was the first time a battle actually made me have to swap things around. Or is it? I think it is. But I still win. Is it me, or does Jacques have some like really girly eyelashes? And that's not like anything disrespectful. I've been told I have really long girly eyelashes before. On several accounts too. Then again, I'm also the guy who was told on 2 separate occasions I got really thick wrists. 2 separate occasions by 2 separate people who have no correlation at all. And they both told me, you got some thick wrists. The school, it's filled with the smell of the new and modern. The modern. Isn't she and Rhyme sisters? What was her name again? Time, that's it. Yeah, Time and Rhyme. Oh, I wonder what happens if I call both of them together. Like, will they have some sort of conversations? Like, what's up, sister? You were called here too. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the BP to spare to see if that'll happen. Miss Ryford, will you be attending this week's staff meeting? Put me down as absent, please. I'd much rather spend my time contemplating ancient wisdom. Oh, how sad to hear. We do always miss your presence at our meetings. I'd love for you to come and give us a nice long talk about history. Oh, so you're interested in history? Heh, my dear lady, I misjudged you. You may be worth my time after all. Perhaps it would be amiss for me to converse with my elders from time to time. Oh, wonderful, then I'll be sure to mark you down as attending. She's like, wait, what? You've got some nerve inviting me to such a modern structure. I have absolutely no interest in this place, but I didn't want you to lose face, so here I am. Think of it as a favor from me, heh. I'll expect you to return the favor at some point, perhaps by doing as I say when needed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Heh, you reap what you sow. I suggest you look forward to the harvest. Oh, the things we can accomplish together, my dear puppet. I've been stuck indoors here for too long. You just got here. Isn't this the trainer battle theme? What an odd choice for musics right now. Isn't the... Were you the one with a Zoroark? Yes, you were. You know how many times I've battled these guys for money? I remember what these guys' teams have. I remember Time is primarily a rock-type user, which means I'm screwed. Okay, that's fine. Build up my special attack. That's not fine. That is fine. Alright, let's see, what special attack up 2? No! Okay, special attack up by 3. Thankfully, that didn't do too much. Wow, thanks for building on my special attack by so much. Malamar. That's still Torch Song. When in doubt, Torch Song. You know, I kind of should be paying attention to how many times I can use Torch Song until my special attack stops building up. That way I could just use Flamethrower and just maximize the attack. Well, if you're just going to send out a Scizor, then I won't say no to the free special attack up boost. If I even can boost it up even more. Nope, it didn't go up. Now you're gonna send out a Gengar. But do your thing, technology. Hey, look at that, her hair's not twitching anymore. A Comet Shard, okay. And Miss Time, it's time for time. Doing outstanding work. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks. Help, Miss Time! Please feel free to call me on any time you'd like to borrow me or ask for a bit for my help. Help, Miss Time! He's like, I could use your help now! Okay, so I will swap around my team for her. Put you up first. Should I put the amulet coin out? Since I'm afraid, like, Skeletor's is gonna get got pretty early on. Because, see, in my Violet game, normally, either my Decidueye or my Meowscarada would just take care of Time's entire team. But I don't have them in this game. Matter of fact, I don't really have too much good in this game to deal with her team. I just hope Lycanroc doesn't set up Floatstone. Oh, you have a Cleavor this time! Oh, man. Okay, instead, I will send out Wugtrio. Whoa. Wait, what? Is that a byproduct of that move? I didn't know that. There's the Lycanroc. Well, even if you do set a float zone, it's not gonna really do anything now. Issue is, I don't really have too many good moves on you know, Palafin here. I mean, I could use Dive, but that takes 2 turns. Wave Crash does recoil, Dive takes 2 turns, this accuracy is terrible, and this one swaps me out, so I got no good moves on it. I'll just use Dive. Play it safe in exchange for time. No pun intended, given who I'm battling. Ooh, yeah, that was probably a good choice, because if I use Hydro Pump and it missed, I would have gotten hit with that Thunder Fang. God, I miss my Decidueye and Meowscarada right now. Does Stonjourner have Sturdy? Surely at least one of her Pokemon has Sturdy, given they're all rock types. Nope. I mean, hey, that's a plus for me. Colossal. Quad weak to water. I should be able to take it out before Steam Engine takes effect. Oh, man. This one, I'm gonna try Hydro Pump. Because I don't think Dive would be able to take it down. Oh, see? 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 Great, now you can't escape. You can't be swapped out. I don't know if you can be swapped out after Dreadnought gets knocked out. Come on, please, please, please. Of fucking course. Man, when the NPCs use these moves, it always lands. When I use it, of course it doesn't. No, I'm gonna try it one more time. Unbelievable. Stinking accuracy in this game. In these games. I swear, whenever you use one of these moves, it never lands. But when the NPCs use it, always lands. Every time. Well, not every time, but like more often than you would. Case in point right now. Man, forget this. I'm just gonna use this. I'll take the little bit of recoil. I'll multiply my rock type by a rock type terrestrialization. What will that produce? Wouldn't that just, you know, equal... Wouldn't multiplying 1 by 1 still equal 1? Because you're still weak to water regardless. I think that's 6 trainers we've taken down now. Okay, let me just double check. Yeah. Just want to make sure we have indeed gotten the first gift from them. Okay. Call you over now. My dear blueberry friends, thanks for le warm action. I'm not gonna bother. What a warm welcome. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. I hope we will become fast friends. I like the enthusiasm, at least. Wood. Is she not bad, though? What? Bonjour, Miss Dendra. You seem to be in high spirit as usual. Osu, isn't that a game? You know what? I had a question for you. In fact, Sijepu. I don't know if I even pronounced those right. I've been wondering what the definition of that word you always say, Osu. The definition of Osu? It's a bit hard to explain, really. Isn't that a musical game? It seems to be something like a greeting you can use at two moment. Anytime, day or night. What? Is that not so? Now that you mention it, it is used a lot as a greeting, but it hypes you up. But the word I was looking for, whatever. You know what? You already messed up. Just move on. I'm pretty sure you came first. Whoa! It appears, you know what? This dude just keeps on speaking French. I'm just not gonna read what he says. I saw he said something about the Unova region, and you know, him being here now. Wait. Gotta reorganize my team now. He said une proposition. You know, the feminine of une. Because I don't understand French. There's a masculine and a feminine for words. Like, I don't understand why that's the case. But who am I to say, right? I didn't invent the language. Should I build up Torch Song or just one-shot it? You know what, let's change it up a bit. I'm sure I'll have other opportunities to build up my special attack very soon. Right now, in fact. Maybe not right now. But I can still try. Well, not try the special attack. I still try using Skeledirge to battle. Sand Slash. Which version? I don't know. Yay! The one that is quad weak to me! Honchcrow. Let's see how much this thing's dark type moves will do to me. Or could this thing use like Tailwind? Sucker Punch. Beautiful. Persian. Okay. I caught a shiny Bronzor in Pokemon Go today. Well, at least it killed it. And then Dendra uses fighting types. Well, at the very least, the fighting type moves won't affect my Skeledirge, and I can just keep on building up my special attack. Because aren't fighting types usually weak against special attacks? New kid, you're the one who invited me here, huh? A new challenge in a new place. I'm all pumped up and ready to go. Why did that give me, like, you know, remind me of a particular Pokemon theme song? I want to see that hot-bloodedness. I'd like for you to impart some wisdom. I just want to hang out. Can I just hang out with you? What are you on about? I came here for some good battling, not tea time and chats by the water cooler. What's wrong with wanting to hang out with the super hot, blooded Dendra, huh? Look at that. You see how her hair is twitching? I don't know if that's intentional in this game or, you know, if that's a bug. Because Ryford's hair would twitch occasionally too, Doctor Strange style. You know how many shiny Hitmontops I have in Pokemon Go? I just looked in my Pokemon Go game. 5. I have 5 shiny Hitmontops. And that's it. I don't have any shiny Hitmonlees or Hitmonchans in my Pokemon Go. Ain't that crazy? Obviously the fighting Tauros. Question is, fire or water? Fire. Intimidate, so my fire moves can still work. Screw it. Maybe I should have used the Torch Song. Keep on building up my special attack. Because this thing's fighting moves wouldn't hit me, and the fire moves wouldn't really do much to me anyways. Yeah. Lower my attack all you want. Yep, special attack. I'm amazed how Lucha hasn't gotten anything yet in terms of the gimmicks. No Mega, no Gigantamax, no nothing. Nah, Torch Song. God, why am I coughing tonight? Maybe because I've spoken more in the past hour than I have the past 2 days combined. Really? Oh, maybe Hariyama has thick fat. You see? You see? Amazingly, that did almost nothing to me. Even without the stab, I would have expected a lot more damage than that. You see what I mean? NPCs... Why am I coughing? NPCs use low accuracy moves, always lands. But when I use it, nope. Not once did it land. Maybe I should stop talking for a couple minutes. I don't know why I'm coughing. Like I'm drinking as well. Oh, of course she gives me bottles of protein. Give that protein to Jacked Films. He'll make you the most killer protein shake you'll ever have. Because it'll probably actually kill you. Okay, those two are done. Alright. Excuse me, what the hell's wrong with me? Alright, we know he uses dragon types. I'm just gonna shut up for a couple minutes. Oh, I didn't expect you to talk to him. Look at him in the corner like, why aren't you talking to me? I didn't know you were a member of this club. Gwah, Mr. Hassel? Her grandfather, Drayden. Oh, grandfather. Informed me that you were forced to repeat a year of school. Several years, in fact. Yesh. Or yeesh. Yeesh, thanks for letting the whole world know, Grandpa. Fine, so I got held back a couple times. It is what it is, alright? Doesn't life have room for making a stroll on the scenic path sometimes? Indeed, but studying is also an excellent way to broaden said path, is it not? I am not suggesting you should desperately try to live up to the expectations of others. I simply hope that you spend your days as a student in a way that you do not regret later on. Okay. So it was you who called me here. Did you put that sweet herba mystica to good use that I gave you? Whoops. Yo, pause. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna put you up front. You know, it'd probably be smarter to have Baxcalibur with the Citrus Berry, considering we're going up against what it's weak to. But oh well. That's why we do this. Oh. Please don't cry. I'm very close to tears, but I'll do my best to hold it in. Look at that smile. That permanent smile. Again, an odd choice for the battle music. Oh, that's not a good thing to go up against first. I don't have fighting or ground moves. Oh shit, had I known you would have put this out first, I would have started with you. That's not good. Yee, that's very not good. Quad weak to ice. And I get the stab. Beautiful. Ooh, and a crit. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh, another quad weak against ice. You're just spoiling me now, Hassel. You're gonna Terra into a Dragon type, but we're going to have to see whose speed is faster. Because I'm gonna use this. Damn, you saw how fast that health bar went down? Is he gonna cry? The move to tears emote? That was not expected. How much money do I have? Just out of curiosity. Okay, and you... I think you use fairy moves. So, this is not a good way to start. You interested in those dumbbells back there? Nuzzle? Yes! Nuzzle honestly could have caused a pretty sizable problem for us. Had it stuck. Had the paralysis stuck for the entire battle. Eee, Gudra. You know what? Screw it. Gonna go for it. I had a feeling this thing knew Muddy Water. Oh no, that's not good. Man, I shouldn't have done this. Bad judgment call on my end. But you know what? We work with our... We live with our choices. We live with our choices in life, whether we like them or not. Okay, good. Of all times not to miss, it would have been now. He's gonna terrestrialize into a fairy type. Well, hope this extremely boosted up flamethrower will do the job. It did indeed. Ooh, I gave you 1, you gave me 3! Oh right, that's something else I forgot to do. Hold on. I forgot that I also... wait, is that completed? Didn't I? Didn't I put them in this game? I guess I didn't. Okay, so that's something for me to do, you know, later on. I could have sworn I put them into the game. Anyways, so just 2 more. Absolutely would. Well, maybe I started saving a little too soon there. Yeah, still would. Okay, let's see if Gita's gonna pose a more of a challenge this time. But before that, there you are, standing by your lonesome. Let me keep you company. I was super surprised when I got told this stuff about a work trip all of a sudden. I can't believe they're having me teach my first class ever here instead of back home. Oh, right, because there was that whole storyline with her. And then... oh, you gonna get schooled by Gita as well? I'm pleased to meet you properly. Drayden, prodigy of a long line of Dragon-type users, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on, I'm pretty sure I've never mentioned that to you. I beg your pardon. But I am curious. What do you see yourself doing in the future? I don't know, I'm not Jesus. I doubt I'm the guy you want to ask about future stuff. All I really care about is enjoying the here and now. Man, the more you grow up, the less you're able to do that. Take it from me. I thought I was able to just, like, live in the moment, worry about the future when it came. Yeah, the future keeps on piling stuff up on you. So you kind of have no choice but to think about the future stuff. I still can't move. There. Wait, let me save the game before I do this. A hypno. A Glalie? Well, you're just, you know, basically handing out the special attack boosts at this point. I'm not opposed to it. Oh, that's not good. How bad is it that my team still doesn't have anything to counter water types, electric types? What else can't I counter? I can't really counter. I was about to say dark type. I mean, the only bug type move I have is freaking U-turn. U-turn on Cyclizar. Other than that, I got nothing against dark types. Obviously, stuff like Grass, Bug, Psychic, I got all those covered. Ghost as well. Ice I have covered. Fighting type I barely got covered with Armor Rouge. And, well, Armor Rouge also covers poison types as well. A Meganium. Possibly the most hated starter of all time. If you ask me, if any starter needed a regional form, it's Meganium. Not Typhlosion. Toxapex, isn't that going to terrestrialize into a Poison Terra? Well, even if it is, Skeledirge can still take it out given how much its special attack is boosted up. I was about to switch to Armor Rouge. I mean, I still could have, for the shits and giggles, but whatever. What's done is done. Here, how about this? Before I battle all of them for a second time, let me save the game and see just who exactly I need to battle a second time. Because we're already up to an hour and a half, and we still got Gita to fight. So if I battle all of them a second time, that'll take me well beyond 3 hours. And then I still got all the trades to do as well. Alright, it's Gita time. Let's see if her team poses more of a challenge this time. Part of me hopes so, but also a part of me hopes not. Just because, you know, I'm not, if you couldn't tell, I'm not exactly that great of a battler. I mean, for God's sake, what I've really been doing is just spamming Torch Song. Well, the option is there for me, isn't it? I may as well do it. I mean, I'm not doing competitive, so why bother, you know, actually strategizing? It's not like I do competitive anyways. I'm too stupid to do stuff like that. Ooh. Ooh, different music for once. I'm trying to think, have we heard this song before? Well, had I known, you would have started with Glamora. Absolutely. Wait a second. No, I think this is the same music. Had I known you were gonna start with Glamora, I would have started with someone else. Just because you're gonna unleash your toxic spikes. I would have sent out Palafin out. What? What happened to the toxic spikes? Or is that only when you get knocked out? What the hell? Oh, that's because of the light screen. Whoa. Ooh, did you hear the hint of the acoustic guitar in the music just now? What? Where was the toxic spikes? Man, they had one chance to make this champion actually difficult. I mean, I'm speaking too early right now, but still, they could have put out the toxic spikes just now. Let's see, she also has stuff like Go-Goat for some reason, and King Gambit as Pathra. Oh, really? No. I love you too, Skeledirge. Oh, a Dragapult. But Dragapult's fast, isn't it? Is it? Well, we're about to find out if I outspeed. No, I do not! It is fast. I should have healed. Now, now I'm not gonna get Skeledirge to survive at 1 HP anymore. Skeledirge is like, oh man, I endured the hit just for you to let me die? Maybe I shouldn't have used Crunch, since I don't get the stab on it. I'm not really thinking right now. Dang, now that I lost Skeledirge, what am I gonna do against its, against her, my bad, against her King Gambit? I can still send out Armarouge. A fucking Chestnut? Do you even have your King Gambit right now? You know, I didn't even need to swap it out. I could have just used Ice Beam. Ooh, what if they're saving her King Gambit for last? Something about whatever the hell its ability is, where it gets a boost from all of its, like, fallen comrades. You know, I completely forgot Chestnut was a fighting type. The more Pokemon they add, the harder it is for me to remember just what type everything is. Hey, you can't use that twice in a row. Bye-bye, Bowser. So long, King Bowser. Which is what Mario actually said. He did not say so long, gay Bowser. Yep, there it is, the King Gambit. Funny you should say checkmate when you're throwing out a King Gambit. Let's see it. Let's see that ability. Gain strength from the fallen. So this thing is all juiced up right now. Oh god, what Terra is it gonna be? Steel or dark? If it's dark, I'm fucked. Flying? What the hell? Flying Terra? Damn, actually has a tactic? What the? Flying? What does flying Terra have to do with this? Like, what kind of strategy would a flying Terra have? Yeah, RIP doesn't even matter. Her strat doesn't even matter. It resists fighting and immune to ground. Oh. Oh, you're right. King Gambit normally would be quad weak against fighting. And just, wouldn't it be neutral against ground? I have something I very much wish for you to have. A Master Ball? Nope. Of course not. Oh, I got extra money from her. Yeah, I get it. Like, immune to ground because it's a steel type. Steel's weak to ground, so, but would a steel dark type be not immune? Would a steel dark type be neutral against ground, or would it still be weak? I don't think dark resists ground, therefore neutralizing ground. What did I just say? Did I even make sense there? Is all you guys hearing is a nerd. Anyways, okay, now that I saved the game, let me just see. If I call these two back and not battle them, okay. Bear with me for just a moment. Let me see. I saved the damn game, so it's fine. Dark doesn't resist, so it would still be weak against ground. Well, it doesn't freaking matter. My plan was to use fire against it anyways. Okay, now that I invited these two, invite another two. Just, you know, bear with me for just a moment. Let me see if this works, or do I truly have to battle them again? Okay. Now, call them back again. And thus, they will have came here 3 times. Alright, where the hell are you? There you are. Last time I was here, I was basically babysitting the boss. Yeah. But she can be super absent-minded sometimes. Someone's got to look after her. You make a good team. You got that right! I mean, it figures. We've been working together a long time. But yeah, she's definitely needs a hand. I've even caught her, more than once, showing up to work with Glimmet tangled up in her hair. Oh, don't tell the boss I told you that, yeah? She'd give me a scolding of a lifetime. Okay, so this is her 3rd time here, and I cannot trade with her. What about, where is she? Oh, there she is. Skip. That's right, steely as a Metagross. Steely. I feel like they would know people like me would try this. So they made it so that if you did this, you would not be able to trade with them? Do you think I'll ever get to go to school like other kids? I don't see why not. With how much money you're probably making being an Elite Four member, you'd probably be able to go to those, like, rich private schools. Okay, so it's not letting me trade with them. You know what? Just before I restart, let me see. Yeah, visited 3 times. If I call these 2 back, this would have been the 3rd time for these 2. No! Okay, so it seems like I do have to battle them a 2nd time. Wait, what? Someone went and modded up my app! Okay, so I do have to battle them. Damn. Well, I guess today's gonna be a longer one. Because if I have to battle all of them a 2nd time, that's gonna take quite some time. Okay, you know what? Before I battle them all a 2nd time, I gotta pee. So I'm gonna leave you at this somber loading screen, not loading screen, this somber home screen or whatever. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's do this. Was the title glowing just now, or was I seeing things? Did I see the game text be blue, or was I just seeing things? So it does seem like I need to battle all of them a 2nd frickin' time. All I can say is, at least I have space for the money. And that's about it. Okay, she uses ground moves. I mean, it didn't even matter last time. I could just build on my special attack. What if I say this time? It's true, even that Indigo disc thing, the boss completely spaced out on giving it to Briar. Wait, aren't those the same gloves Gita just gave me? So, what are you guys up to? You guys got any plans for New Year's? New Year's resolution? I don't really have anything this time. No New Year's resolution, no nothing. Yikes. Of course that was a crit. You know, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but whenever it's New Year's, I always feel this sense of sadness rather than, you know, happiness. It's more like bittersweet to me. It's more bitter than it is sweet. You know, because I'm sad to see the year go. Because, you know, that time is gone. It's over. And, you know, we're never getting it back. Not unless we invent time travel. Or some sort of catastrophe happens and the planet's, like, year just resets. Like it did in the 2012 movie. You know, the year that passes, the year that is over, we're never gonna get that number again. It's always just gonna go up, and that number going up is a constant reminder that our age is going up and times are changing. So, you know, it's always kind of sad to me. I'm always kind of sad whenever it's New Year's. Like, oh man, the year's gone. It's gone forever. All the good and bad that happened in the year, it's gone. It's done. Those moments are long in the past, and, you know. I suppose it's also, me being kind of lonely on New Year's kind of also contributes to that. Alright, we know Clodsire goes to ground type, and it has, water absorb. You know, I don't exactly have a partner in life to spend New Year's with. My dad more than likely spends New Year's with his friends. And then they come up from the basement, watch the countdown. Alright, go back down to the basement with the boys. My sister, you know, no questions there. She probably spends New Year's with her fiance there. And my mom, well, she more so prefers to be alone. So it's like, yeah. For the past couple years, I've basically been alone during New Year's. And, you know, it makes sense that my friends, they would spend New Year's with their families instead of just me. So it's like, yeah, for a good couple years now, I have been basically alone during New Year's. New Year's is, I don't want to say a sad time for me every year, but it kind of feels that way. You know, you get that that brief moment of, you know, of happiness, of like, of dopamine or whatever. You get that slight moment of happiness when the countdown happens. You count down from 10. It's like, yay, New Year's. All right, move on with our lives. Now we just move on like our lives are normal now, like nothing significant just happened at all. I don't know. You know, probably if I was actually dating, then New Year's would feel a lot different. Would probably feel a lot better. But still, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like if I was dating, who's to say like she would spend New Year's with me? What if she wants to spend it with, you know, her family instead? Just like how I wish I could spend New Year's with my family, but they're all, you know, scattered about and doing their own stuff. I mean, then again, it's like, what are you really gonna do? What am I really gonna do with my family during New Year's, during the countdown? We're just all gonna sit at the couch, watch the TV countdown incorrectly at that. Because, you know, whenever it's airing, it's always like a couple seconds off. So I look at my phone, it already hits midnight, and the countdown's at like 8. And you know what else is crazy? Something that my family always does during New Year's. You know, it's not really a tradition, it's more so like watching which countdown. We like alternate between watching the countdown that happens in Times Square, New York, and the, like, not gonna lie, over excessive countdown that happens in Hong Kong. Where they basically light up the entire night sky with fireworks. There's like more smog in the sky than there actually is like nighttime open sky by the time the fireworks are over. Because if you've ever seen the Hong Kong New Year's countdown and then all the fireworks that happens afterwards, it is insane just how much they have set up. What's crazy to think is, you know, New Year's for us is already January 1st for them, because technically they're ahead. Their time zone is ahead, so they already experienced New Year's. What we're watching is the past. We're watching like 12 hours in the past being counted down. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit hungry right now. I've kind of been hungry all day, regardless of like how much I ate. I just kept on eating today, and I was just constantly just more hungry. Well, not more, but still hungry. And, well, that might not be a good thing, because I have noticed that a couple of clothing items I have that, you know, fit fine in the past is starting to get a little bit tight these days. It's like, well, I more than likely gained some weight. Because, you know, me gaining some muscle is out of the question. So, and, you know, me losing weight is also out of the question. So I was like, yikes, did I really get thicker? Did I get heavier lately? Probably. Despite the fact that I haven't been eating that much the past, I would say, month. I still probably gained weight, given, you know, how lazy and fat I am. Just eat and just sit. No physical movement. And I've definitely gotten back into that habit, you know. For a little bit in the past, I would dedicate time out of the night to work out. But I've obviously stopped. And I realize my living style is not healthy. I wake up, I go to work, and I sit there at work all day. I come home, eat dinner, and then I sit here and game for several hours. No physical movement, no anything. Yes, I realize that. I realize that's not healthy. and I realize it makes me even worse for not acting upon it despite me knowing it. Like the fact that I know my living style is unhealthy, and I choose not to do anything about it, just, you know, that just makes me worse. If I were to do something about it, that would make me a little bit better, but the fact that I'm choosing not to is what makes me worse. And I realize this is gonna come back and bite me heavily in the ass one day when I'm like 40 years old. Joint pains, muscle aches, back pain, all because my lazy younger self didn't want to exercise. And can you really blame me for not wanting to exercise? I don't like physical movement. Being lazy is so much easier. Hell, that's basically the definition of being lazy. I don't like the heat. I don't like, you know, I've said all the reasons I don't like exercising before. You know, I get sweaty, my muscles hurt after working out. Okay, let me see this. If I battle Clavel and Jacques, and then I bring back Rika and Poppy, do I get to trade with them? Since I battle them twice, and I bring them back for a third time. But first, I'm gonna battle these two, so I don't waste the BP. What did you start with again? Crap, I don't remember. Well, I don't really want to read what you guys have to say, because, you know, we're just about to hit 2 hours, and we still got a whole bunch of battling to do. And if I were to read all of this, I would low-key add another, like, 20 minutes. And you know, a friend of mine says, like, in the 15 years he's known me, he's never seen me leave my comfort zone. He said that to me a couple months ago, and it still resonates with me. It's like, is that true? I really gotta reflect on myself. Is that true? Like, have I ever truly gotten out of my comfort zone? And I'll be honest, I don't think I have. I mean, there's a reason it's called the comfort zone. Like, I've mentioned this before. He always suggests that, you know, because I'm such a giga nerd, that I go out and I meet others who are interested, who have the same interests as I do. You know, all the shows and movies and anime I watch, all the games I'm into. It's like damn near none of my friends are into everything that I'm in, or like damn near a fraction of what I'm into. So I got like almost nobody to talk to about stuff about. So he suggested like I go out to cons, like conventions that are specifically for this stuff. Like I go to, well, not exactly like Comic-Con, but like small scale. Like if I look up online, like I figure out some sort of like get-togethers for specifically for these kind of conventions I should attend and meet new people. Hell, maybe I'll even meet a woman there. But it's like, do I really want to do that? Do I want to like take time out of my day, actively look up when and where these types of events are happening? Go there myself. Because, you know, none of my friends are going to go with me. None of my family's going to go with me. Go there myself, and then, you know, bring up the I don't want to say courage, but like the initiative or whatever. Approach strangers and, you know, meet strangers. Because I ain't good with strangers. I am horrible with meeting new people. I always find a way to say the wrong things. I mean, aside from that, what else could I do to get out of my comfort zone? I don't drink, so there's no point to me going into a bar. Aw, see? I said last time I battled him, don't use Spore or whatever. Do I have any awakenings? Never mind. And you know what else? You guys remember that Daisy Ridley meme? Where she holds up the sign and says, guess who's getting a girlfriend in? And then it just like, every year crosses out. Well, given my track record, that number's just gonna keep on growing. The amount of space on that board, well, it's not gonna exist anymore. There's gonna be no more space on that board. Am I going to actively, you know, try dating next year? Probably not. Let's be honest, probably not. I mean, I see a problem if I do, and it's actually not related to me. It's related to my sister and her wedding. Because one thing that she made explicitly clear is that she's going to be very picky about the +1s that people are going to bring to her wedding. You know, if a couple of her friends, like friends she's known for a long time, like several years, and then they bring a +1 that she's never met before. It's like, hey, this is my new girlfriend who I dated for a month now. It's like, you're gonna bring her to my wedding? What if you two, you know, break up? And then there's just gonna be this person in my wedding pictures forever. You know, a couple years, couple decades down the line, they're gonna be like, who is this again? Who is this random person in our wedding? So that's my concern. If I do end up meeting somebody in the new year, that's my concern. What if I bring a +1 to my sister's wedding, and then, you know, we end up separating? I mean, isn't that worse if that's the case, if it's the case with me, compared to her friends? If her friends do it, that's already bad enough. But if I do it, if that happens with me, isn't that extremely worse? She's gonna look at her wedding photos one day in the future, be like, brother, why did you bring her to my wedding? What was her name again? It's like, I don't know. What does it matter? It's like, well, it matters because now this wedding photo has her forever. I mean, if let's say I do meet someone, as unlikely as that is, let's just say I do meet someone. I'm not just gonna be like, I don't want to bring you to my sister's wedding. And wouldn't it feel kind of rushed as well? Think about it this way. If I did meet someone in the new year, and her meeting my family for the first time at my sister's wedding, isn't that kind of awkward? She's not gonna know nobody at that wedding besides me, right? So like, wouldn't I kind of have to like speed run through the process of like, all right, we're together now. I gotta introduce you to my parents real quick, just because we got a wedding coming up you gotta attend. It's like, wouldn't that be kind of awkward? So like, yeah, the new year and me, if I meet someone new, which is already, you know, a 0% chance of happening, it's like, yeah, that probably doesn't sound like the best idea. But it's like, damn, I gotta, well, it's not like I plan to do anything anyways, but like, you're telling me I gotta delay possibly, you know, mingling for a whole year? You know, what if in the new year I was set with a goal. Like, yeah, this year I'm gonna meet someone, I'm gonna get into a relationship, I'm gonna be less lonely and pathetic. It's like, oh damn, now I got this coming up and I can't do that. Now I gotta wait until next year before I can, you know, truly see this through. What am I talking about anymore? What am I rambling about? I'll just do Wave Crash. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have used Wave Crash, because now I can't change its form. Oh, Arcanine. Why did my ass read Alcremie? I thought he was about to send out an Alcremie. Hopefully a torch song will finish you off and build up my special attack in the process. Yes. Okay, now let me save the game, and let me see, if I invite Rika and Poppy back, will they trade? Proving that I need to battle them twice. 2 bottles of iron? A little too much iron in your blood. Well, I guess I don't even need to invite both of them. I could just invite one. Wait a second, let me double check. Okay, she does not have the golden ring. Maybe I get the golden ring after I trade. Okay. So I can. Anyways. So that's good to know. Let me just battle the rest. I don't know if I have time to do the trades today. I may only have time to do all the battles, and then I may have to save the remaining trades for next time. Right, you two are still here. Damn, we still got, what, 6 more battles to do? No, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 8 more battles to do. Ugh. Nope, you are a Zoroark in disguise. This time I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. God damn it. Well, at least I get 2 special attack ups. I get 2 1-ups. Does it matter? What does it matter? Me using Shadow Ball? Well, it does matter, because then I don't get the special attack up boost. So I could just sweep everything else. Because last time it took like two Torch Songs to take out Grumpig. Yes, my special attack up went up 2 times, but still, it's like waste of time. But it's like, I guess it didn't matter in the end since Malamar took 2 hits also. Would you guys believe, like, the way I'm doing this is also the fastest way to do this. Just one Pokemon and just one-shotting, if not one, then 2-shotting all of them. You know, not having to constantly swap back and forth, well, for the most part. Like, this is actually, I'm actually doing these pretty quick, all things considered. just a reminder, I haven't done any of this in my Violet game yet, so everything I'm doing now, I need to do again in my other game, my main game. What was my mistake last time? Oh, right, it was it Hydro Pump and just constantly... Wait, what? Wasn't it like something around like 1 in 25 and 1 in 24 or something? So isn't that about like 12%? That's close, very close, but I'm afraid the answer was... Didn't I say correctly and I still answered wrong? Man, whatever, I'm tired, okay? I've been doing this for over 2 hours. And I gotta wake up early tomorrow too. What am I doing with my life? You know, my friends said that they're picking me up at 10 a.m. And that's usually when I wake up. So 10 a.m. That means I gotta wake up at like maybe 8:30 or 9 on my day off from work. Yay. Because no, I don't need to wake up by 10. I need to be out of the house by 10. Oh man, and tomorrow's my day off too. I don't understand what is it with these guys and wanting to do things so early. Man, they made me get up at like 7 in the morning in order to take the frickin' bus. Just because these douchebags didn't want to like drive there and pay for parking. Make my ass wake up that early just to take the goddamn bus. Nice. So I don't know why these guys are making me go there at freaking 10 in the morning. Instead, why can't I just sleep in and then we all go in the afternoon? If any one of you dares say they probably have work, it's like, really? Really? They're gonna go somewhere at 10 in the morning just to go to work in the afternoon, really? I mean, that's not impossible, but, you know, I know these guys, and I'm pretty sure that's not their schedule. They don't have work late in the afternoon. Whoops, my bad. Okay, let's see if Dive can take down a Dreadnought. Nope. I think after this, we now have 6 more battles to do. My potential seems to be as infinite as the money that you're gonna give me. Because no matter how many times I battle you, you just happen to have more money to give me. Alright. Those 2 are done. Just a whole bunch more battles to do. I'm tired. I mean, I could save some battles for next time. I don't have to do all of them tonight. What do you think that I, a young Salvatore, found Le Plus Beau, the most beautiful of all, among the many sights that I saw? I'm guessing either the towns or the oceans. I'll say the oceans. No, that is not it at all. Was this question more difficult than I thought? What? The most beautiful sight of all was the face of a certain woman caught in stunning profile. And that woman is now ma femme, my wife. Damn. Man rizzed up his wife like that? Shit, if only it was that easy. Oops, I didn't even change the positions of my Pokemon. Oh well. As long as the amulet coin's out first. So I can get that sweet, sweet monies. Man, if only it was that simple. You know? You find someone attractive and then just like, bam! Now we're married. We all know life's not that simple. You know, I saw a meme earlier today. It was you wishing that your crush's crush would die, and then you show up in heaven. And then it just showed the scene of Homelander smiling with a heavenly background. You wishing your crush's crush would die, and then you show up in heaven. No, why you use the Shadow Ball on me? Sir, please! Hopefully I can one-shot Honchkrow now. You know what, I'm just gonna use Flamethrower, since that is more powerful than Torch Song. You already know Torch Song is able to one-shot Persian. Well, at least I don't really have anything I gotta do after this. I already did the dishes tonight, so nothing to worry about there. I mean, the only thing I really have to do is let my dogs outside and probably wipe my dog's ass after he poops. You know, I don't even know the function for majority of the berries. My berry knowledge basically goes as far as, like, the berries that cure status. Oranberry cures 10 HP, citrus cures more. Lepaberry restores PP. Yeah, I don't really know too much about what the other berries do. What is that? Do I smell an invitation? You know what's crazy? You see how Dendra has a scar basically on like her left eyebrow? Well, so do I. You know, for the longest time, I even forgot I had a scar on my left eyebrow. It wasn't until one day I was like really looking at my face in the mirror, and then I saw it. I'm just like, really? I just looked at my face in the mirror and I saw it. I was just like, when did I get this? And then the memory started flooding back like, oh yeah. Right, I have a scar on my eyebrow. It's kind of hard to see since, you know, my eyebrow covers it up. My thick eyebrow. Lumberry removes status. Yes, there's that too. You know, I'm sure it's also hard for you guys to tell since, well, you can't see my face right now, but for all the times you do see my face, I'm sure it's like impossible for you guys to tell, but I do indeed have a mole on my face. I am one of those people with a mole on their face. And there's a lot of times where even I forget about it. It's a smaller mole, but, you know, once you notice it, it's kind of hard to not notice it anymore. You know, a lot of times I look in the mirror, I don't even notice it. It's one of those things that once you see it, it really sticks out. And you know, I never really considered myself a person with a mole on the face. But I am. And even I forget that a lot of times. Well, I forget that all the time, I should say. Not like my cousin. My cousin, she actually has, like, you know, what you would expect when you picture a mole on someone's face, like a really big, pronounced, basically black dot on the face. So I got a mole on my face, and I also got a scar on my eyebrow. And my voice just cracked there. You know, I'm trying to remember how I even got the scar on my eyebrow. I remember something different happening. Though I suppose, you know, that the other thing I'm thinking of could have... I remember it leading to a similar injury, but I don't remember it leaving a scar. So the way my parents told me how I got the scar on my eyebrow, you know, what would you expect for a very stupid young boy jumping on the bed, you know? Jumping on the bed and eventually just fell off and, like, hit his head. Because that's what my parents told me happened. I don't really remember that. But I guess, you know, since, you know, they were there, they would remember. I suppose that's how it happened. I was jumping on the bed and I fell off. See, the way I remember it, and this is a totally different instance, but I don't know if it's a cause for this. It could have been for something else. I remember, you know, I was very small, extremely small. You know, small enough to basically not crush my dad's spine when he carried me. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. So I was a really small kid, and my dad, like, he put me up onto his shoulders. I think we were walking down IKEA, of all places. Because what I remember, I was on his shoulders, we were walking, and my head hit the corner, the sharp corner of a shelf. Started bleeding, I was crying, and that's what I remember. But that could have been, you know, a totally different case. Because I don't remember me jumping off the bed part, but I do remember that. But I don't remember if that was the cause of my scar. Then again, I do remember it happening on, like, the whole other side of my head. So that could be, like, enough to say. I remember getting hit on the right side of my head by that shelf. But the scar is on the left side of my head. I suppose that answers enough. Whoops. No, not you. Should I continue to battle, or should I leave it here and continue to battle these 4 next time? Well, shit, you know what I just did? I already invited these 2. If I leave and grind for BP, then they're gonna go. That means I gotta invite them again. So unless I stay in this room, I stay in this room and don't grind, they're gonna be here. But now that I already called them, I'm gonna waste the BP if I don't battle them. Because you can see there's still all this stuff that I need to grind BP for. Like 3 freaking thousand each. Ugh. Man, I don't care about this one. At least these ones I can handle just fine. But it's these ones here, the ones that cost 3,000 each. And these are how to get the starters. Fine, just to not waste the BP, I will battle these two before I end. So we know he's gonna throw out his Duraludon first, so I should start off with Skeledirge. Oh, by the way, so you don't only trade with everyone that you keep inviting here, you can also trade with the Elite Four of Blueberry Academy. And I have no idea how to do that. Because I saw on Twitter that when you trade with Lacey, she speaks with a southern accent, like a, you know, a cowboy accent, like her father, Clay. Yes, give me more Pokemon that are quad weak against my moves. Man, I'm really about to hit like 3 hours of nothing but just battling. Not gonna lie, I kinda need to pee again, but I should be able to hold it in until we finish the next battle. I think I still have pizza in the fridge I can eat before I go to bed. I know, that sounds like the most healthy thing ever, right? You know, I await a night where I'm left alone at home, where I can just order and down an entire pizza by myself. You give a hungry me a large pizza, that whole thing about to be gone. You will see no leftovers. Oh, I was hearing stuff outside. I'm like, what the hell is happening? It's just vacuuming outside. That's a lot of noise happening outside for just vacuuming. Let me tell you. Alright, big man. It's all on you. This is the last battle for tonight, and then I'm too tired. What the hell is happening outside? What the sweet hell? I'm gonna take a look outside. What the hell is happening outside? That's a lot of noise for just freaking vacuuming. Okay, let's just hurry up and get this last battle done. Looks good. Looks good, man. Dripped out fresh. God damn it. Please break free. Please. Please, Skeledirge, I love you. Please. Yep, paralyzed. Yeah, just flip turn. Damn, flip turn did nothing. What's sending out dragon types for a fairy type is not a good idea. Right, I got nothing against this. You know, I didn't even see what this thing used to paralyze me. Did it use bounce? That's what it sounded like. Come on. Please. Please. Thank you. Thank you, sir. This dude's ace was Hatterene. Right. You know what? Screw it. It's already changed its form. Let's do it. My need to pee has gone significantly up. So let's you know, hurry up, shall we? Okay, I am too tired to continue, and also I really have to pee for the second time. So, I'm going to end this here. We are going to do the final last two battles next time. Why is the camera turning? There we go. Thought something, something special was about to happen. Okay. So, next time, we are going to battle... Miriam and Yita for the second time, and then we're going to do the trades. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye now. Goodbye.